Oh my God. So I'll tell you why you weren't seeing me live. And this is crazy. So I bought a brand new little computer. It's just this little Chromebook thing. And I have two YouTube accounts. It put me on the other account. So that's what happened is it just automatically went to my main account. This is my second YouTube account. So this is Jonna, the Happy Medium readings. And I apologize that I am late and not on when I said I would be on. We actually did the other YouTube. So that shows that people are texting when they're not probably watching, but that's okay. So, okay, yeah, now we're getting people in here. So I just want to go over a couple things real quick. In-person appointments start May 26th. I've already got 2 people booked. You got to give me time in between appointments. So appointments are going to be on a 45-minute basis right now instead of half hour because I got to have time to like sanitize everything and spray Lysol and all the crap that goes along with COVID-19. So just give me some time. Please, if you make an in-person appointment, use the bathroom prior to coming in. Otherwise, it's going to take longer for me to clean bathrooms and do the whole 9 yards. I am not doing Reiki yet, but we will get to that. Okay, so yes, I'm so sorry you guys couldn't see me. It's my fault. Okay, so I have the 815 calling. That's Northern Illinois, or not calling, but texting. She says, would you please give me a reading? So I'm going to give her a call. Again, make sure you text. Do not call. Text me. I might call you. Never know. I'm working out of my kitchen today. I'm going to get downtown in my office and kind of give it a zhuzh up so that I'm ready to go to work next week.
Hello.
Hi, this is Jonna. Who is this?
Valerie.
Valerie?
Yes.
Hi, Valerie. Where are you from?
Warren, Illinois.
Okay. Is that in the 815?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What is that by?
Galena.
Okay. Gotcha. Right on the border there. So,
yes.
What can I do for you, Valerie? What you got me hearing Steve Winwood songs in my head. What can I do for you?
I'm not real sure. I just recently had somebody unexpectedly.
Okay. Well, let me kind of tune into your energy. Oh my gosh, the texts are flying in. Okay, I'm going to tune into your energy a little bit, and I just want you to kind of relax and just take a moment, feet on the floor, and I'm just going to open up to you a little bit. You have some lower back pain, Val?
Yeah.
I can feel it. I get shoulder tension, lower back pain. I feel like a chiropractor needs to see you. Okay, so do you have brother on the other side or male in your generation?
Not a brother, but maybe a male. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that I get a male in your generation. He smells like smoke. So I feel like, when I kind of hug him, I can smell a lot of cigarette smoke. I want to say he's worked hard. His passing was very quick. I don't feel like he retired or was able to retire. Like he worked, and then passed. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And I feel something right in my throat, like my throat closes or like my heart hurts or there's something going on there. And he makes me taste like bourbon whiskey, like the hard stuff. Does that make sense?
No, I don't really know anybody that drank that.
I mean, I just taste this boozy kind of strong stuff. He makes me feel like I'm trying to get names from him. This is not your husband, is it?
No.
Okay. It feels very close to you, though. It feels like boyfriend, husband, brother, somebody pretty close. Does that make sense at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, And he's showing me an old gold, like Chevelle or Nova. It's kind of mustardy, maybe a Comet or a Maverick. I don't know. It's kind of a mustardy color. And I feel like he's showing me this was something he drove when he was younger, like had this car and did a lot of work to this car. I don't know. Is he somewhat responsible for his passing?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, he just keeps like cutting me off right here, and I just feel like he's showing me he's responsible for his passing somewhat. He made choices that led to his passing. He's with a big dog on the other side. He shows me he's got the dog with him. He's happy to have the dog with him. He never chose to leave. He just chose to want to leave the problem, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, and he's just like, I didn't mean to leave. I didn't mean to like abandon people. I just couldn't take it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. He talks about being in lots of pain all the time. I don't know why he keeps showing me driving around in this car. It's kind of like a 1970s car. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Okay. And he just shows me he's driving around this car. He's having a good time on the other side. So I don't know. He's definitely shows me he's okay. He shows me you need to take time to yourself and take care of yourself right now. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, honey. You work on this and just let yourself grieve. And we'll do a longer reading in a little bit. You got to give him some more time on the other side, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. We have a 608, which is Southern Wisconsin. And we're going to give them a call.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jonna. Who is this?
This is Katie.
Hi, Katie. Where are you from?
Hi there. I am.
You got to turn your volume down a little.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay, I am from Black River Falls.
One of my favorite places.
Is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I like living there. I grew up in Madison, but I live in Black River. I really, really like it.
Once we get this all straightened out, I will book again and do a group reading at the right place. So,
Okay.
Awesome.
Yay.
Were you at that one, the last one I did there?
I was not, but I heard awesome things about it.
It was packed. We couldn't have fit one more person in there. So, yeah. I love Black River Falls. So, I'm working with a friend of mine on a little Black River Falls mystery we got going on.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, do you have a question for me, Katie?
I'm just wondering if there's anyone on the other side that wants messages to come through.
Okay. Well, let me just kind of tune into your energy.
Okay.
And see what I can feel here. Holy cow. Okay. There is somebody coming through. Is Dad gone for you?
No.
Okay. I'm getting a person a generation above you who's passed. Do you have father-in-law who's passed?
Nope.
Okay. I don't know who this is, but they're showing me like flying a crop plane. Does that make sense at all? Or somebody who flew in small planes.
Okay.
I get like coming low to the ground in a small plane, like my heart jumps. Does that make sense at
Okay.
all?
Not anyone that I know of.
Okay. Hang on here. They're telling me. Okay. And you were currently married?
Nope, I've never been married.
Okay. Do you live with somebody?
Nope, I live alone.
Okay. This is connected to somebody you know. So just understand this. And I feel
Okay.
like it's a father figure, and he shows me like never really learning things. Like nobody taught him really how to fly, but he flew this crop plane. Like he's like, I watched somebody and then I just did it.
Okay.
Or this small airplane. And I feel like it's like somebody's father that you know. You know what I mean? Like it almost feels like
Yeah.
a boyfriend's father or an old boyfriend's father or something like that.
Okay.
He didn't die in the plane. He shows me he died in a bed. So he became ill. I know this is not who you want to hear from, but he is strong.
I think I might know who you're talking about. It wasn't a relative, but he did have a pilot's license.
Did he? Okay. He just makes me feel like he learned how to fly in an odd way. Like it wasn't like what you normally would think of as how to learn how to fly. And I feel like he was flying when he was really young.
Okay.
So maybe like he was taught when he was really young and then got his pilot's license later on. Is kind of what he shows me. Like it was a weird way in how he learned to fly. But he shows me he still flies on the other side. He just shows me like seeing out the front of that airplane and like seeing the ground come and going whoosh. He does make me feel like somebody in his family is really having a hard time right now, and that's why he kind of air bombed your reading. So just know that he's coming through saying they're having a hard time. They're really struggling. I feel like he has a daughter and she's really like not doing as well as she usually is, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So just keep this in mind. But he does come through. Okay, hang on here. Let me see who else is going to come through for you. Okay. So I get a male in your generation who comes through and he says he shows you signs all the time. And you're like, was that a sign or wasn't it a sign kind of thing? So is this close friend of yours who passed?
Not that I can think of.
And not a brother?
No.
Okay. It comes through in your generation. And I don't know if it's like cousin, brother, friend, but he comes through saying he passed quite young.
Okay.
And he just comes through saying he passed like this. I want to say vehicle. And he says the name Stephanie. Or Steffi.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you connected to Stephanie?
Yeah. Yes.
Who is Stephanie to you?
Extremely close friend.
Okay. Did she have a male who passed when she was quite young?
I'm not entirely sure, but I know she's had people that have passed away.
Okay. So check with her because I feel like he kind of air bombed your reading to like be like, let them know I'm okay. So yeah, but he does show me he passed very quickly. You know, when you find out, come back and put it in the comments because I'd like to just get validation on that. But he also shows me there's a birthday coming up. Does Stephanie have a birthday coming up?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what he's showing me. He's like, there's a birthday coming up. He shows me blowing out candles. He shows me like that it's important to let her know that he's still aware. Okay?
Okay, great.
Okay, thank you. You take care.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I'll be in Black River Falls as soon as I can.
I will. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Again, you guys, I am trying so hard to figure out how to do groups we got a lot of people to get a hold of. How to do groups right now and how to do audience groups and how to do it safely. One of the things that's going to change is you don't have to bring an item for me to hold anymore. And you may end up staying seated in your seat in the audience instead of, coming up on the stage or coming in front of the audience. So those are two things that are probably going to change. And then I hate to be that person who who has my assistant going hand sanitizer, making sure everybody's sanitized. But it's just one of those things where I don't have to worry if I put a group together and then you guys can feel safe. I mean, I know it's crazy, but I don't want anyone to get sick at my shows, and I certainly don't want anything to spread. And I don't want to get sick. So we're just going to be as safe as we possibly can. But in Wisconsin, I'm not sure. I think it's still small groups even after the 26th. So we shall see. Okay. We have another 815. Popular in the 815. I have not been able to get to Rockford to Hope and Anchor and do readings like I normally do. That's the third Wednesday of every month I do that. Hopefully soon.
Hi, Jonna.
Hi, who is this?
This is Sandy.
Sandy. Have I read for you before?
Of course.
Well, forgive me if I don't remember.
I'm the one that I told you I was getting addicted.
Addicted to you. Oh.
I had a 38-minute one, and then I've done a couple of.
Okay, I just read for you recently, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me just see what I can pick up for you. If I read for you recently, sometimes weird things come through. If, things you're not expecting. Okay, let's see here. I had a gentleman who comes through and points to his feet, and I feel like he's older, and he shows me issues with his feet or not walking. He shows me that he either might have had an amputation or swollen feet or some issue like that. Does this make sense?
My dad had problems with that. Okay. I don't know if that's who it is.
Well, he feels a generation older, so that would make sense to me. And he just makes me feel like he would either put his feet in Epsom salt or raise his feet and kind of sit in the chair. Did he smoke too?
Yes.
Okay. Because he shows me, he's like, I don't care. Nobody can tell me this is not good for my feet. So I get him actually smoking and soaking his feet or smoking and raising his feet. That might help you, but the smoking is going to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
The month of August comes through is important. Whose birthday is in August, or was that a passing anniversary for him?
I think when he passed away.
Or was it 88 or 2008? Sometimes that's the 8 that I pick up to.
Mm-hmm. I'll have to think on that one. I'm not sure exactly.
That's okay. Anyway, he keeps making me taste some weird liquid medicine. Even when I drank my coffee just now, it tasted like NyQuil-ish, some sort of weird liquid medicine. Did he take some medicine to sleep at night, or was he a cougher and needed to take cough medicine?
He coughed a lot, but he had a nebulizer. That's kind of gives a strange taste.
Yeah, sometimes. I have a weird taste in my mouth. I don't know what it is. And he's with the younger man who died in the vehicle accident. So there's somebody in your generation who passed in a vehicle accident. Does that make sense?
I have to think. I'm not sure.
Okay, just keep this in mind. And he says the name Randy or Andy or...
Oh, it could be Randy. He got killed in a snowmobile accident.
Okay, well, that's a vehicle. And yes, that's what he said.
Yeah. Yep, that'd be it, Randy.
Okay,
Yep.
he's with him on the other side, and they're whooping it up. They are having a good damn time. I'll tell you that right now.
They used to call Randy Ick.
Oh, that's funny. Well, they're together on the other side, and they're just up to no good. They're silly.
Believe it.
And Randy says if he had to die on a snowmobile, that was fine with him. He died having fun.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he's just like, he's kind of rednecky, and he's kind of like, I don't care. I don't care. I was having fun. So that's funny. Well, definitely okay on the other side.
Good.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jonna. I'll probably be getting it back to you to do a 30 again.
Okay. Well, give it some time. You can't do them too soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Okay. You take care, Sandy.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, guys. Let's go. Okay. I have 650. Looks like she texted 17 minutes ago. Says her name is Elizabeth, and she's from the 650. So we're calling her. Okay. I know you guys are all putting things in the comments. I also want to say thank you for everybody who jumped in and donated on Mother's Day.
This is Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth. This is Jonna.
Hi, Jonna.
Hi. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks. How are you?
Great. Where's the 650?
In the San Francisco Bay Area.
Okay. That's awesome. So what can I do for you?
I just have had kind of, like I said, a little bit of an upheaval in the last year. My job's been tenacious, and my mom was ill, and it's just been a very trying year. And, you know, this pandemic has not helped matters at all, and just kind of, I don't know.
Well, I think, too, it's raised our hackles. You know, when you think about it, it's raised everybody's hackles. Everybody's so, like, more sensitive right now. And, you know, I get it. And everybody's energy is a little tight. So, absolutely. Let's take a look. I'm actually going to use cards for you. And I'm going to take a look at what the cards say. I mean, I get that this is just a rough year for everybody. There is a spiritual lesson to be learned this year. I mean, it's a double 2020. Like, that is just spiritual to me, and that this happened during this year. So I feel like we all have a spiritual lesson to learn. We just have to lean in and just dig it. Just learn the lesson. And it's not easy for everybody. I mean, right away, you have the Ten of Swords. I mean, the Ten of Swords is like everything's burning down so new things can come to be. So, I mean, if you look at this card, there's positivity there in the light. And so that tells me that you have to just kind of like go, okay, this sucks. You know, it's kind of like when you have a baby and you're pregnant for 9 months. And I wasn't a great pregnant person. I didn't enjoy pregnancy. And I felt like, is this ever going to end? It's so awful. And, you know, but in the end, it comes out and you're totally transformed. You know what I mean? When the baby comes and you went from being a, you know, like my first son, I was just like Jonna, and now I'm mom. And, you know, it's a transformation. And each child transforms you in a different way. So I feel like right now, you just have to look at it as I have to just like kind of keep digging and letting things happen. And then the transformation happens. Did you say you lost your job?
I was supposed to. I'm still, my company went bankrupt, and I'm still like working with the estate. But you know, you know, they're still in bankruptcy, and you never know because of the pandemic how things are going to come out.
I know. I do get like, this is a time of spiritual awakening for you. And if you get a severance package, take it and take a moment. Okay? Just take a moment. Do a little traveling. Are you thinking about going to Alaska?
No, I was supposed to go to Italy in April.
Okay.
But
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a great idea in April, would it?
no.
It's so interesting. I don't know what I'm seeing. I'm seeing somewhere with snow, lots of it. So I feel like there's some little trip. It's not a great big trip, but it's a little trip.
Right.
And I get that you are going to have choices right now. This is very spiritual what you're going through with your job and with kind of your whole outlook on things right now. It's almost like let your intuition lead you where you need to be. You can never go wrong when your intuition chooses for you. But there's going to be a lot of choices. And you're going to be calling me going, Jonna, I have these 3 different opportunities. Which one do I take? And I feel like when you meditate on a regular basis, you kind of put that antenna out there and it pulls you to the right place, if that makes sense. So I want you to start a meditation practice and play with that a little bit and see where that leads you. Because I feel like that's what you need to do. And it'll help you feel confident in your decision. Because I almost feel like things are going to be thrown in your lap. And you know how it is when you're single and all of a sudden 3 men ask you out and you're like, oh my God, what do I do? So I feel like that's kind of what's going to happen for you. And you just have to be patient.
Okay.
Okay. So it'll be okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much. You enjoy the day today.
Thank you. I will.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. 262. 262 area code, which is the little eastern Wisconsin area.
Hello.
Hi, this is Jonna.
Hi.
Hi.
It's Bobby Joe.
Donna
It's
Joe?
Joe.
Bobby Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, did we just talk?
I'm sorry?
No. I have 2 Bobby Joes.
Oh, you've read from me before, though.
Right, but I just read for another Bobby Joe yesterday.
Did you really? Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
Yes. Isn't that hilarious?
That's crazy.
I know.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
So, where do you live, Bobby Joe?
Genoa City.
Okay, Genoa. I've done parties over there. So, What can I do for you?
Well, I was wondering if there were any messages or anything. There's a couple things going on. One is my husband lost his job, so we're trying to figure out like what we should do, how we're going to survive this, all those scary questions that you have, you know.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Just like that kind of stuff. And then obviously, like, you know, is there anybody out there that wants to talk to me?
Okay. Okay. What's your husband's name?
Nick.
Okay. And for the question you asked me on text, I'm going to tell you yes. So don't worry. Okay. Yes, absolutely. I just didn't think the whole world needed to hear that.
Thank you.
Never be insecure. Ever, ever, ever. No, he adores you. He loves you. He'll do anything for you, including taking a job that he doesn't necessarily like. So here's the thing is I feel like there's somebody who's like, we have this opportunity over here and you can go over here, but it's not a great opportunity, but he'll take it to make ends meet for a while. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll find the right job in the future. But I do get that this is something that he does not particularly enjoy coming up, and he's just doing it to take care of his family.
Okay.
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 I mean, I feel like you're in a little bit of financial difficulty, so just hold still. Things are going to get better. You have the Page of Pentacles here, so this tells me money's behind the curtain. So don't worry. Okay. Now, are you on... Woo! Hello, doggy.
We have 4.
Oh my gosh. Tell me, I mean, we're looking at pugs here for our future doggies. So
Okay.
yeah, I cannot wait.
We have labs and chihuahuas.
Oh my gosh, like polar opposites of each other. That's so funny.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, 2 are 125 pounds and then another one's 5 pounds. So yeah.
Oh my God. No, we want
Yeah,
two
we
male
have buddies
pugs.
and-
We want 2 male pugs. We're gonna call them Kip and Henry. And then
Aw.
I'm gonna dress them up in girls' clothes, and they're gonna be Buffy and Hildy when they're in girls' clothes.
Oh my gosh, that's too cute.
Well, did you ever watch Bosom Buddies? Do you remember this show?
Oh,
You don't know
yeah.
the show. You don't.
Okay.
You don't. You're too young to know the show that's from.
what is it called? What show?
Just look up Kip and Henry and Buffy and Hildy. You'll find it. It's hilarious.
Buffy and Hildy. That sounds, oh, Bosom Buddies.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yes, with Tom Hanks.
Yes, I did watch. I'm 45. So,
Okay.
yeah, I remember that show.
I'm like, holy shit! Like, so my clients get so young. Like, I get older and they get younger. That's
took me a
funny.
second, but yeah, I remember those.
Okay, you want to know if somebody's coming through for you, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I have a woman on the other side with Christmas cookies all over the table, and she's like, somebody better help me with these. And she's just like kind of stomping her feet, and she's getting mad because she's running out of room in her kitchen. Does this make sense?
Yep.
And she makes me feel like people should volunteer to come running when she does her Christmas cookie day. And she's like, nobody is coming running. And I feel like people are like, oh, we don't want to go near her when she does Christmas cookie day.
Because that's crazy when she bakes.
Yes, yes. And she just shows me, she's like, well, I still enjoy doing this. This is still fun for me. Now she talks about a ring or something she passed down that needs to be resized or fixed or is broken. Does this make sense?
I'm trying to think. I don't know. Something that's passed down?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I know she was a baker and a sewer. If I'm thinking of it's my Aunt Etta.
Was she a great
baker
aunt?
and a sewer, and she's feisty.
Yeah, she feels feisty. Was she a great aunt or just a like?
She was my great aunt.
Okay, because it feels like a great aunt. It feels 2 generations above, not just one.
Yeah. She was my mom's aunt.
Yep, that's how she feels. Like more of a grandmother energy.
Yes.
And she just comes through and just shows me she still follows those old traditions. Now, Edward, does that name connect to her?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No. No. I'm trying to think, but he's still alive.
Eddie, maybe Edie. I don't know. There's something that sounds like that.
Her name was Etta.
Right. This is different though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a male. I feel like it's a male. So anyway, she's okay. Now, I mean, she still loves Christmas and she's definitely around you guys when Christmas is happening. So just know that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just a strong energy and she likes to help guide people. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay? Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
You take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye-bye. Okay. 6-minute readings. I'm going to do a few on Saturday. Message me on Facebook to get your time set up for 6-minute readings. I've been doing that every Saturday since we started Safer at Home. So that is still going to happen on Saturday. I also, Saturday, from 4 to 6, is a psychic party online. I still have like 6 seats available or 5 seats in that party. So everybody gets a reading. It's live on Google Meets. So we're all face to face. I just did a Google Meets one last week like this. It was really fun. So definitely check that out. Let's call the 917. She says, I would love a reading. My name is Debbie. And we're going to give her a call. Hi, Debbie.
Yes.
This is Jonna.
Hi. How are you?
Fantastic. Where are you located?
I'm in Madison.
Okay. I wouldn't have known that from your area code.
Well, my area code is from New York. That's where I grew up.
I'm like, holy shoot, that's not Madison. Okay, so what can I do for you?
I wanted to see if I was going in the right direction. I'm trying to change where I live, where my career is, and I'm just trying to figure out if what I'm trying to do right now, positively during the quarantine, is the direction I'm supposed to be going in.
Where do you want to go?
Well, my background is I was a music editor in New York City, and I've been traveling back and forth. I lived in New York, I lived in Florida the last couple of years, and now I've been here since August. And I was just in New York right before the quarantine hit us all, in the end of January, beginning of February. And I didn't get a job that I was going for, and then just all the different areas in life.
So you want to return to New York, right?
I'm sorry?
You want to return to New York?
I'm not sure if that's the case. I kind of brainstormed, and I don't know, it just came to my head about this opportunity or possibility in California.
Ooh, well, Madison does not resonate. When you said I'm in Madison, I'm like, no, that doesn't feel right. So, and you definitely,
no, it's not right.
no. I mean, I love Madison, Wisconsin. Madison, Wisconsin has been a lot of opportunities for me. But you need to be next to big water and not Lake Monona. So this is big water. So California could be good. Now, you kind of fuzzed out when you said what you did, what your job was.
I'm a music editor.
Okay, gotcha.
I've done a feature film and TV, most recently TV.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's where your opportunities are. I don't feel New York is, I mean, you'll end up back in New York at some point probably, but I feel like go to California. If you can get this opportunity in California, that's where everything happens for you. Are you single right now?
No, I'm married. And the reason we're here is because of an opportunity for my husband. And it's been great for him. He's working from home, and he's learning a lot. And it's been great on that end, and not so great on my end, because there's not a lot of opportunities. I've made whatever opportunities I can make happen here.
I understand. Yeah. Does your husband work for Epic?
No.
Okay. I just know a lot of people in the Madison area, Verona area work for Epic. And I just was like, I feel like you have potential to make a lot of money. So it's just not there. And I get that you get depression. It's not good for you to be there like through the winter. I get seasonal affect issues. So I feel like there is a change for you. But it takes longer than you think. So just be aware of that.
Yeah.
The only thing I see is a commute between like Milwaukee or Chicago that could be more money or better opportunity, but that is exhausting to even think about. So, I mean, there could be an opportunity for a commute, but it's exhausting.
Yeah, I've already did the New York thing. So I was in New York for 3 months while my husband was here, and I saw him over Christmas, and I tried to fly down before Christmas to see him, and it just didn't work out weather-wise.
Yeah.
It was exhausting. I was doing 2 projects at the same time, and I worked constantly.
Yeah. And I get another exhausting project could come up before you find out where you need to be. But California feels really good. I feel like you need to be next to big water, next to the ocean. So something will come up. Just kind of keep treading water until the perfect opportunity comes up.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay, let's see where we're going now. I wanted to thank all you guys, though, who came in on Mother's Day and donated money to the Tears Foundation. That was amazing. I don't know how much they made. I didn't even tell them I was doing it. I just kind of did it because it's so close to my heart. And I just hope that, it helped some mom, buy a casket or plan a funeral for their baby that they didn't expect to lose. And, to do that on Mother's Day was so close to my heart because that was my son's birthday that I lost. So I really appreciate everybody who sent money to the Tears Foundation when we did readings. Okay, let's see. This is 608 local area code. Let's see where they are.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jonna. Who is this?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Okay, who is this?
Brielle.
Okay, Brielle. And what can I do for you?
I am in the middle of making a job change, and I have two different opportunities, and I'm kind of feeling torn between them. And I kind of wanted to know if there was any direction you had.
Okay, well, let me take a look. We're going to throw some cards out for this. And we're going to see what the cards say. Excuse me. My bulletproof coffee is getting to me. If I get the hiccups, I'm going to be pissed. Okay, job change. Interesting. I get a job that brings you more balance. You're very unhappy in your job right now, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. It shows me here there's big unhappiness in your job. And there's kind of this issue where it's an unfair issue towards you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And I feel like you've got to get out of this situation. So has a friend told you about a job that you applied for and you got an opportunity there?
At both places, actually. I have someone else who has put in kind of a good word for me.
That's what I get. And I feel like you are supposed to be in a job that uses your communication skills. So it is a job where you teach, train, share knowledge with other people. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, how can we figure out? Let me see. Okay. There's one job that's going to be very, very structured and kind of with Big Brother looking over you. And the other one is going to be very unstructured. Does this make sense?
Absolutely. Yes.
You need the unstructured. I feel like you're motivated enough to get the work done. I don't know if you can work from home or what this is, but it feels very unstructured, very casual.
It is, yeah.
Okay. And I feel like that's your job. You need a little break from humanity right now. You just need to be in a environment where you can giggle and laugh while you're working.
Okay.
So, yeah. Why are you struggling with this?
So one job is salary. It's very guaranteed, and that's the more structured one. That's the one I was leaning towards first. And then the other one is very much my own schedule, but it is not guaranteed pay, benefits, things like that. So that is where my struggle kind of came in, taking that leap.
Gotcha. Is the one that doesn't have the structure, is that closer to your heart, more passionate for you?
I would say a little bit. Yeah, they're the same job, just two different places.
Okay. What kind of work do you do? Can I ask?
I'm a mental health therapist.
Okay. Oh, and this is such a tough time around here with mental health stuff going on. I mean, the problem with the structured job is I get Big Brother. I get somebody just very micromanagement, very telling you like you have to do this, this, and this, and then you can go kind of thing. The other one is kind of like, well, here's what we expect out of you and just do what you can.
Okay.
So for your own mental health, I feel like the more unstructured job is the answer. But
Okay.
that's up to you.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. That's what spirit is telling me. So
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's see here. We have another local 608er. Okay, let's give her a call. She says, my name is Ellen. Let's call Ellen.
Hello.
Hi, Ellen. It's Jonna.
Hi, Jonna.
Hi, where are you at?
I'm in Fenimore, Wisconsin.
Fenimore. Okay, is that Eastern Wisconsin? Where is that?
We're down in the southwest corner.
Oh, yes, Western. I said Eastern and I was picturing Western. Yes. Geez, I'm a dork with that right now. Okay, so I don't get over there. The closest I get to would be like Mineral Point area, I think.
Yeah, I think I've seen some readings that you were going to have in Point.
Yeah, at Grey Dog Deli, I am supposed to do dinner and a show. So, I don't know. We kind of had to juggle things around because, as I said, my events are being juggled around right now until we figure out what's what. You know, I hate to juggle. I hate to get them all juggled around and then have a second wave come through. So, yeah. And I have things planned from Minneapolis to Door County right now.
Wow. Oh, yeah. That's wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah. I really am going to have a fun summer if we can get this shit organized.
Yeah, exactly. If everything gets under control at some point.
Yeah. I actually have 2 things in Door County. I have one in Sturgeon Bay and one in Kewaunee.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, one in June if we can, and the other one in August in Sturgeon Bay. So yeah, Sonny's Pizza and the Karsten Inn.
Oh, and then wonderful.
Yeah,
I'm so glad.
But Western Wisconsin is tricky for me. I don't know why. I don't get like into Western Wisconsin that often, and I just don't know the event venues, I guess. So
and really, we're not as we're more spread out. We're a very ag area.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I know. I was trying to plan Iowa and South Dakota this year too. So we'll see. Yeah. I had a little plan for South Dakota. I'm like, maybe it's time. So yes. So what can I do for you today?
Well, I'm just kind of wondering. It seems like we've been gypsies the last year, and I'm just kind of wondering if I'm where I'm supposed to be and doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, we're never not where we're supposed to be. And even when we're in our most painful point in our life and nothing feels right, we're never not where we need to be. So with that said, let me see. Are you a nurse?
No.
It's interesting. I get like such a...
Actually,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, it's kind of funny because I'm taking my question is because we just moved in with my mother to help take care of her. And so, I mean, there is that connection there.
Okay, because I'm getting caring for other people right now, which is what you're supposed to be doing. So.
Well, that answers my question there, I guess.
Yeah, it's so funny because I literally got you like standing over a bed, like, you know, looking at a chart, trying to figure out what you need to do. So I do feel that that's exactly where you need to be right now.
Good.
And when you get done with that, when that lesson is done, and this is definitely a lesson because we don't take care of our parents unless we have been chosen before our life began. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
This is a spiritual lesson. You were following the plan that you wrote for yourself to be there for your mother. And this is paying back a karma from a past life. And this is exactly where you need to be. This is where your soul says you need to be.
Okay.
Okay.
And then is there anybody floating around there that wants to talk to me?
Yeah. Is Dad gone?
Yes.
Okay. Big booming energy with Dad.
Oh, yes.
Just comes through like boom, 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 boom. Big booming energy. He's kind of like, I'm telling you what to do, and you're listening to me, and you're taking care of things that need to be taken care of. So he's telling you what you're doing is the right thing.
Okay.
So yeah, he's like, I'm trying to push people in the right direction from over here. He's a little bit controlling. He's good though. I like him. He has a good heart, but I do feel like in life he was somewhat controlling or had high expectations of people. He may have had issues with one of his children or like misunderstandings. Does that make sense?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And he makes me feel like he didn't mean it. He just wanted the best for everybody. God, my voice is changing with him. I just want the best. It hurts me to talk with him. Yeah.
He was a gruff person, so I gotta see up.
That's how he feels. He feels really gruff. So, I mean, he's adorable and he's sweet, but I feel like his delivery was not good on this side. You know, that he had a rough delivery.
Yes.
Yep. And he says, you know, when he went through life review, he really learned how he made people feel. And he's like, that was never my intention. So that's as close as you get to an apology from the other side. So he didn't mean to hurt people.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, you know, I mean, we all have life lessons. So even if it's to pay back a hurt that they've gotten, you know, that's kind of how it all happens. And so they don't always apologize because they're like, that was kind of supposed to be that way. But I know I hurt your feelings. Yeah. So,
thank you.
Yes. And he pats you on the back. So he knows you're doing the best you can. And he knows you did a lot to come and take care of your mom and that you change things around and you move things around. And he's like, bravo. Okay.
Good deal.
Okay. Thank you, honey.
Thank you. Good luck this summer.
Oh God. I can't even think about it at this point. Like I said, things planned from, you know, the Twin Cities to Door County, and I'm juggling. I don't know what I'm going to do, but thank you. I need all the luck I can get.
Well, I'm sending you good vibes.
Thank you. Okay, you take care.
Thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's see. Okay, we got the 989. So I'm going to call the 989. I'm going to have to end here shortly. I have an appointment, a video chat from Australia here in a little bit. And I will be ending things in about 7-8 more minutes. So.
Hello.
Hi, this is Jonna. Who is this?
Rita.
Rita, where are you from? Where are you at right now?
I'm from Gladwin, Michigan. I'm at home.
Awesome. So I have some opportunities in Michigan that we haven't nailed down yet, but I'm probably going to get to Michigan in the UP.
Cool.
So yeah. And I've never been, so I'm very excited. I don't know why I haven't been to Michigan, but I haven't.
What part of the UP?
I can't remember. Honestly, we talked about it so long ago. But it's like a casino out in the middle of nowhere, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So what can I do for you? What can I help you with?
Well, I lost my brother about 4 years ago.
Okay.
I'm on to somebody. Hold on. And I've only had a couple dreams of him.
Okay.
Not many. And I hear that they say that
dreams are visits.
Dreams.
Dreams are visits for sure. And for him to even give you a couple of them takes a lot of energy. You got shit going on there, girl. There is everything.
I have to turn the TV down and like someone.
You got dogs barking, kids screaming, TV's going.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me tell you, dreams are visits, and it takes a lot of energy for them to do that. Let me see if I can tune in. There's a lot of kind of static energy here. Okay. So why does he show me the Oakley thing on the window of the car? You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Like, this is back in the 80s where people would put the Oakley emblem on the car.
Okay.
Or Oakley sunglasses. There's something there about Oakley. I don't know what
My brother put Oakley sunglasses on him in the hospital when he was on life support. And that's what he got buried in.
Okay. Well, he's showing me that Oakley emblem to get me to talk about that. Okay. And he has a smile on his face, and he says he heard everything. He felt everything. He knows that people made jokes with him. There was one person in particular, I feel like it was your brother, who was like, I am not going to get maudlin about this. I'm going to make jokes. I'm going to have fun. And I'm going to be the guy I was with him before he was like this. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
They had my other brother and my brother who you're speaking of, they hadn't talked for 2 years before this had happened.
Oh, that's hard. And yet your other brother came in and said, I'm not going to be about that. I'm going to be lighthearted and fun with him. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
So he appreciates that. And he says, it's okay. It's okay. We shouldn't have let 2 years go by. I'm hearing a name like Dan, Dave, Daryl. I don't know what this is. It's like
okay. I have an Uncle David who has passed away. I have an Uncle Danny who has dementia and is in nursing home.
Okay.
What were the other names?
Daryl.
Not ringing the bell on Daryl.
Okay. I was hearing those DAs like crazy. So I feel like your brother's watching over your uncle in the nursing home. He's with your uncle. He definitely shows me it's okay. He's throwing Hershey kisses at everyone. He's like hitting people in the middle of the forehead with Hershey kisses. So I feel like,
right.
Yeah, and he's just like throwing you a kiss. Don't be surprised if somebody doesn't like come up and put a Hershey kiss on your desk in the next few days. It's just your brother coming through. I promise.
Okay.
And what are you guys German?
I think we have some German in us.
Is somebody going to Germany?
Not that I'm aware of.
So did somebody dress up in, I'm going to screw this up. Is it called lederhosen, or what's the, with like the straps and the hat and the high socks? Somebody dress up like that?
Not that I can think of that I've seen.
There's a joke with this. I swear to God, they're being very clear about it. Hang on, let me ask him to validate it. He says, happy birthday in July. Whose birthday's in July?
My aunt's is in July, and then my son is August 4th.
Okay, well, we're talking July, and I feel like this has something to do with your aunt. So see if there's an old picture of her like dressed up like that. It feels like there's something. I don't know what he's telling me.
I'm trying to think. My one aunt was in theater quite a bit.
Okay.
So maybe that would be it.
I don't know. He's funny. He says, I'm going to get ice cream. So I feel like ice cream is a big deal to him. And he says waffle cone. Oh, that's so funny. He wants ice cream and a waffle cone. So yeah, he just said you get more ice cream that way. He's so funny. And he says somebody's going to Florida.
My mom might be going to Florida.
Okay, where are you? Where are you located?
I'm in Michigan, Gladwin.
That's right. Okay, so he's talking about somebody going to Florida, and he's going along. So he's like, let's go.
His wife might be going to Florida, but I don't think they don't go to Florida until January.
Okay, well, I got to move on. I'm going to get one more in before I'm done here. So thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's see. I think we got through almost everybody. I have one more to call. I just want to thank you guys for coming in. And like I said, I have a reading to do in Australia here in a bit. And if you want appointments, I'm still on a discount until the end of Safer at Home, which is May 26th. So, and then after that, you get a discount on phone readings, like by $5, just because we don't have to come in contact. When you do come into my office, we have to make sure you use hand sanitizer, use the bathroom before you come in. You're only there for half an hour. If you can't hold it, use the bathroom somewhere else first. I'm trying to think what else is going on. Psychic party Saturday, 6-minute reading Saturday. So I still have some seats left around the table for the psychic party. It's virtual on Google Meets. I've tried Zoom. I've tried Google Meets. I like Google Meets better. We played with the Facebook rooms a little bit. I just don't get it. I don't understand them really. It feels like other people can see when you're in a room. I don't like that. It's weird. Other people can join you that aren't invited or something. I don't know. I haven't played with it enough, so we'll figure it out. But right now, Google Meets is what I've used for a long time. Sandra, I wanted to address you. That message Sherry, sorry. That message could have been for you for sure. Okay, Sandra, I get Northwest Iowa. I would love to come to Northwest Iowa. But that damn I-80 is a long, long road to drive because I went to Des Moines a couple of years ago and holy shit, it was a long drive. Okay. Let's see. And D, hello, Christy. Oh, that's something I can tell you guys about. I am doing a mediumship course right now for my scholarship students, and we are having a ball. We are having so much fun. It takes a lot to be a scholarship student. I choose my scholarship students because I see them as having potential. It is not like any other reason. It is because they've shown me they have potential. So that's why they are scholarship students. Right now, I have a class coming up in July for anybody who wants to join. It's the same class I'm teaching my scholarship students in mediumship. So definitely, if you want to get involved in that, I can put you in. The way we work it is we join a private group on Facebook. So you need a Facebook. And then I drop videos every day or as much as I can. Today, I probably won't drop one. And then we have discussion in like a Google Meet or that kind of thing. And we play some games and we learn how to do things. It's not real quick. It takes a couple weeks and even a month sometimes, but it's definitely when you're done, you'll have some knowledge and you'll have ways to access your higher powers and your kind of energies if you feel like you are somewhat psychic. So let's give Jennifer a call. Did we do the 989? I don't know. Let's find out. She's in the 989.
Oh.
Hi, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Did I call you already?
No, that was my friend Rita that I gave her your number to.
Because I'm like, didn't I just call the 989?
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you?
Michigan.
Okay, so what can I do for you?
I was just see if maybe my brothers would come across, or if my one brother would come across and he had like a message for my niece, his daughter.
Okay, but let me just see what I can do. I'm going to tune into your energy.
Okay.
This is going to sound crazy. Your sacral chakra is just going ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. What is going on with you? Are you in a new relationship or are you just like having a lot of sex right now?
Neither.
Well, then you need to. Are you perfectly single?
Yeah.
Oh, listen to me. I'm like perfectly single. I make that sound so divine because, I mean, I love Ken, but sometimes to be home alone would be fabulous.
Right.
Let me just say that I feel like you're on the verge of something big, and it's really going to awaken that sexual energy. And when I say big, I'm talking size matters, honey. No. Sorry, the dirty girl in me can only stay hidden for an hour, and then she comes out. I want to say that just be prepared. This is going to come out of nowhere, and it's going to knock you over. So just be aware of that. Now, I got somebody making me taste Tabasco sauce. He is making me feel like he put Tabasco sauce on his eggs. He put Tabasco sauce in his chili. He put Tabasco sauce on his hamburgers. I just get somebody who makes me like taste Tabasco sauce. Does this make sense with your brothers?
I don't think so.
Okay. It's almost like I just feel that burn after, like, I don't know. We used to make a shot when I attended a bar, and it was like Tabasco sauce in the bottom and like cinnamon whiskey on top. And then it would just make that more cinnamony. So I don't know if there's an alcohol thing with Tabasco. I don't know. One of them is making me taste Tabasco sauce. So which one passed like with an impact? I get like almost a vehicle thing or an impact or hitting something. Maybe falling?
No.
Okay. I want you, I think your brothers are standing back, and I'm getting somebody who's very smart-assy. He's very cocky. He makes me feel like his passing was his own damn fault, and there was an impact to it. And I get like some sort of alcohol and Tabasco sauce mix kind of thing. And I mean, your brothers are letting him come through because he's a stronger personality. He's just very cocky. He's very ADD. He's very like maybe bipolar, manic kind of energy. And your brothers aren't like that, right?
No. Like one brother, he dealt with like mental health, stuff like that. But he wasn't like cocky or anything like that.
No, this guy's like smooth and cool and good looking, and he knows it. And he's doing this to me. He's like, take my picture. And he makes me feel like his death happened very quickly. And he's like, I went down in history. So I feel like he went off a cliff or he went off of something and fell. Oh, it's driving me nuts. And I get a BR connected to this. So I don't know if there's a Bruce or a Brad or a Brady or something like that. Brian?
No.
Okay. He's really strong, and I know you're focused on your brothers. And I know later on you're going to go, oh my God, I know who this is. And just give it time, because you'll be surprised when you figure this out. Because I almost feel like there was like a whoosh and down, like they drove off a cliff and went down. I get like Thelma and Louise kind of feeling with this. And he's like, oh, well.
Maybe my parents would know.
He's your age. He's your age, and he talks about Halloween being important. So just keep this in mind. I don't know. Okay, brothers. Let me go to your brothers. Okay, one is showing me Mexico and going to Mexico and staying in a resort. So somebody's going to Mexico because he shows me he's going along for the ride. Does that make sense?
I don't think I know anybody going to Mexico, but maybe like somebody he knew that I wouldn't.
He shows me somebody's going on a Mexican vacation. They're going to stay in a resort, and he's like, this is going to be fun. The other one shows me crime TV. He's like, something about like ID channel, crime TV. Did he have problems with the law?
my one brother, he went to like jail a few times.
Okay.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I feel like there was some issues with the law. But he just shows me really loving crime TV and watching crime TV. You know, they're so close together. They stick very close together. I have to ask you, one of them is showing me that you're having problems with one of your faucets or something going on with a plumbing issue. Does that make sense?
Plumbing issues a little bit, yeah.
Okay. And he's just laughing at you because you keep putting it off and putting it off, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, you're going to get to the point where you can't put it off. So they're laughing. Does the name Kevin connect to either one of your brothers?
Not that I know of.
Okay. One of them is actually saying Kev, like a shortening of Kevin. They just, they're very stubborn in their own way. They don't come through with a ton of information, just showing me this togetherness. Did they pass very similarly?
No, they were pretty like opposites, but they're always like really close.
Okay. They're still really close on the other side. And they show me there's big similarities between the two of them. One just showed me a dead end sign. I don't know what that means, or like somebody not being able to move forward and still trying or something like that. I'm not sure. But they come through as a team. There is no one or the other. It's both of them.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. One of them just like one of them is naughty. I get kind of a naughty energy, like as a little kid. And he just shows me doing dumb stuff. Like when he's eating, he opens his mouth to show you his food. Like just kind of like shocking, kind of dumb little things as a kid. Does that make sense?
Yeah, they're both goofy.
Yeah, they come through goofy. So, but they're okay on the other side.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, guys, I think we're done. I think we've hit everybody. I'll do this again in a couple weeks. I need to do it more often. But I do have a reading to do in Australia on video chat, and then I need to make dinner. So I'm going to get that done. And I will see you guys soon. I appreciate you guys all coming in. Thank you.